y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I apply the Isle of Paradise self-tanning water. So I already did a review video on this product, so if you want to check that out, I will link it down below. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to apply it, and I'm also going to be giving you a few tips. So like I said, this is the Isle of Paradise self-tanning water. It comes in 3 different colors, light, medium, and dark, and I have medium. This also has color correcting actives to even skin tone. It's vegan friendly, cruelty free, and it's organic. So anytime you're going to self-tan, whether it is at home or you're doing a spray tan, whatever, whether it's lotion, water, or mousse, it is recommended that you exfoliate your skin, and it's best to do it 24 hours before you decide to self-tan yourself. You should also apply lotion to the really dry spots like your knees, your ankles, and your elbows, because that is where most people are typically like the driest. So the day before you decide to self-tan yourself, go ahead and shower, exfoliate, and lotion, girl. That way your skin is prepped and ready to accept the self-tanner. Now with this product, it being a clear water, I didn't have to use gloves, but normally if I'm going to be using a lotion or a foam, I do use gloves. You can get a tanning mitt. You can find them in Ulta, you can find them online, Amazon. I will link one down below if you guys want to check that out. Or you can also just go to Walmart and get any kind of like little cleaning gloves. I've done that before too. Or if you've dyed your hair recently, girl, and your hair dye came with a little pack of plastic gloves and you ain't used them yet, you can set them to the side. You can also use them. But I found with this product, I actually didn't need anything because it didn't color my hands in any way. And as soon as I was done, I just washed my hands, so I had no problem. Okay, so let's get to this tutorial. I'm gonna show you how I apply it. And like I said, I'm also going to give you some extra tips. So my first tip, I recommend a lot of lighting. Even if it's just natural lighting, open your window, or, you know, just have a bunch of lights around you, girl, so you can see exactly what you're doing. Another tip I have is to be in front of a full-length mirror. If you don't have one, that's fine. If you want to do this in your bathroom, just, you know, make sure you're looking in the mirror so you know exactly what you're doing. Another tip I have is laying a towel down. So like I said, with this product, I didn't have any kind of problem with staining on my skin, on my clothes, on anything. So don't worry about staining your towel, but with other products like mousses and lotions, I would say be very careful if it's a special towel, because I know some of y'all got special towels out there, because you might stain it. But with this tanning water, I don't really have a problem, but I'm going to use a towel anyway because I don't want to get the product anywhere, because I am working with carpet right now. So lay your towel down in front of a full-length mirror. So here's something else to consider. Do you want tan lines or do you not want tan lines? Because if you don't want tan lines, you're going to have to do this in your birthday suit. If you don't care about tan lines, go ahead and throw you on a bikini, girl, and let's get started. I would like to say really quick, my room is messy. I have not cleaned yet because I want to get this tanning out of the way and then my day can begin. So as of right now, I put on a bathing suit underneath my clothes and I'm just wearing some old pajamas. Okay, so I personally recommend starting out on the floor on your towel and doing the lower part of your body. I don't know why, I just think it's a better idea. So I'm gonna start on the floor. One thing about this tanning water is you don't have a color guide. With foams and lotions, you always have a color guide because they're automatically already colored, so you know exactly where you're putting it. But this product is clear, so you're not gonna have that color guide, but what you will have, and I'm gonna show you as I'm applying it, because this has like coconut oil and stuff in it, you'll see it being applied to your skin, so you'll kind of know where you've put it. And honestly, if you just put a good amount and you make sure and rub it in really well, just like you would be doing a moisturizer, you'll be okay. Another thing, it is recommended that you wait 4 to 6 hours before taking a shower. One mistake I made was I was like, you know what? I want to be really tan. So I put this stuff on the night before and I slept in it all night, girl. There's no telling how long I slept. When I woke up in the morning, bad idea. Just leave it on the 4 to 6 hours, okay? You know, do your best to not shower for 4 to 6 hours. And yeah, don't do no overnight stuff because that was a bad idea. I've honestly never been a fan of doing these tanning videos because I never want people to think that I'm trying to show myself or be inappropriate, but I guess it's kind of the only way you can do one of these type of videos, like to show a demo. So just so y'all know, I'm not trying to be like, look at me in my ugly old pajamas. I'm just trying to do a demo for my followers. I'm also not going to be doing a full body application. I'm just going to show you kind of an example of how to do it. So I'm going to start here on my left leg. I'm going to shake it a little bit just for good luck. And then I'm going to spray just evenly around my leg. And then I'm going to rub it in with my hand, just like I would be applying a lotion. The scent is really light and it has a refreshing kind of smell, which is really good as opposed to most tanning products that are a little strong. So for my foot, I'm going to apply it to my hand and then apply it to my foot, just because I didn't want to spray it all over my foot and my toenails. I want it to go where I want it to go. Now I'm gonna take the camera down here so you guys can see me apply it, and you can kind of see how you'll be able to see it on your skin without having the color guide. So haven't applied it here. I've only been doing this one, and now I'm going to show you on my thigh. When it sprays, you can see it. So therefore you kind of know where you're applying it or where you haven't applied it, because it'll be shiny. And if you feel like you haven't got every area, then you know what, just give it another little spritz and go back over it. So you're not going to see immediate color because this is the type that doesn't have the color guide, like I said, and it has to develop. So you're just gonna look regular until it develops in 4 to 6 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my body, and then I will show you guys how I do the upper body. So I went ahead and did all of my body except my arms, because I was going to show you that on camera, because I obviously can't show you the rest. Okay. But I want to say that this stuff dries pretty quickly, so the moment that you kind of feel like you're dry, you can go ahead and put your clothes back on, no big deal. I mean, you do that when you go get a spray tan anyway. You can't stand there for hours waiting to dry. You kind of have to put your clothes on to get back in your car and go home. So I'm going to go ahead and show you just how I'm going to do it on my arms now. Because I am standing up, and if I spray, I may hit the walls or the floor or anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it on my hands to make it a little easier on myself. So I'm spraying it to my hands and applying it to my arms, like so. I'm making sure to get every part of my arm. Make sure when you spray it in your hand, you kind of cup it as if you would be cupping a little puddle of water. And you don't want to spill it. I really don't worry about my back, because who's going to see my back? Right? Okay. Just rubbing it in like you'd be rubbing in that lotion, girl. So, because it's water and it's wet and it does have the coconut oil in it, you will see it as you apply it. So you'll kind of get the idea of where you're putting it. And just kind of, you know, go like that. It's not really a big deal. I kind of have tan lines right now anyway because it is summer. So whatever. So now I'm going to show you how I apply it to my face. Mind you, while my body was drying, I did wash my hands, just in case, and see, there's no color. So for my face, I'm going to spray it in my hands again, rub my hands together, apply some to my neck first, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply it to my face, making sure I get really good around the hairline. You can put a little on your ears. I don't really care about my ears, but I just did that for y'all. But I'm just putting it all over as if I was putting on a lotion. And voila, I am completely done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wash my hands, and then we're gonna wait to maybe 6 hours, and we'll see how this goes. I'll show you an after shot. P.S. I'm not really worried about my hands, but if you're worried about your hands, you can do something like this. Maybe spray a little bit. And then just kind of like rub the back of your hands together, make sure you get your wrists good. Just don't put it on your palms. So in the meantime, don't let your skin get wet and don't do anything that's gonna cause you to sweat. I do wanna mention you will feel kind of like a little bit sticky, but it's not that bad. But I mean, I'm still kind of in the drying process, letting it dry completely. My legs feel a little more stickier than the rest of my body, but I think it's because my legs, they stick together. No thigh gap here. So yeah, I kind of feel the stickiness, but it's not that bad. Also, I want to say, if you have any questions, leave them down below and I will do my best to answer them the best way I can. I don't have all the answers, but you know, if you want to ask something, I'll try to figure out how to answer it. Okay, just checking in. It's been a few hours and I can already tell my color is developing nicely, but I still have a while to go. My legs are looking colored. There's no streaking or anything, but I will show you guys by the time I'm done what I look like. Okay, so I think it's going on the 5th hour now and I feel like my color, it's developed pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and take my shower, which I would have liked to have kept this on another hour, but I do have to shower. So yeah, but I think it's looking pretty good so far. I'm looking over in my mirror. So yeah. Okay, so I just finished doing my makeup. I've got these little rollers in my hair, so I'm not completely done for the day. But this is what I look like after a shower. I definitely think I could have left it on for another hour or so and the color would have developed even more. But I think the color turned out really nice. I don't feel that I'm orange. I don't see any patches or anything. The only thing I do notice is what I always notice when I self-tan, and because there's creases like in my wrist area and if I'm bending or whatever, there is like a little white right there. That doesn't really bother me. I mean, nobody's gonna be staring at my wrist. Oh girl, look at your wrist. Would you self-tan or something because you forgot that spot right there? Yeah, if you're looking at my wrist that close, you're too close to me. So this is what my legs look like and my feet. I did not get any on the bottom of my feet. And yeah, I think the color turned out pretty good. So just some quick tips for you. Don't forget to exfoliate and lotion your dry areas and to extend your tan to make it last longer and look good throughout the upcoming days or weeks or however long fake tans are supposed to stay. Just make sure you ain't scrubbing your skin too hard or exfoliating after you've self-tanned, and don't forget the lotion. It will help extend the life of your tan. So it's been hours since I self-tanned, but I was just looking in the mirror and I realized I think the color developed even more like as the day went on. I feel like I look even darker. Yeah, I mean, there's not gonna be any lines because like I said, I had tan lines already, but yeah, I look a lot darker, I think. Plus I have makeup on, but that like really matches that, just my opinion. Just saying. Thought I'd add that in there. That I think it got a little darker as the day went on. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to help someone out or teach you something today. If you have any questions, like I said, leave them down below and I will try to answer them the best way I can. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll see you next time. Bye.